All right, I move to convene the afternoon session of the Bills meeting. Commissioner Gianni seconds. Commissioner House.
Aye. I mean, yeah.
Commissioner. Yes. Okay, Commissioner Gianni.
Yes.
I vote yes. Okay, so we will now take the any continuances and withdrawals.
Chairperson Schiller, members of the board, new and old. I have, the last item on the last page, for 281-25-S. Administration poll. We'd actually do this one time before, motion. We are still getting some help from the Department of Planning and Development with respect to design features. This request should be in all the path that it is going to be so down to send a letter for that, so we hardly agree with that request. So thank you, typically you have 2 months and that's fine, something's fine.
We were gonna give it to the AM call on December 19th.
All right,
Okay,
thank you.
any other? This will be continued to December 19th and there'll be no further notice. Thank you. Are there any other withdrawals or continuances requests? Okay. Sure.
First case, score 2525Z, 4024-26 South Drexel.
You're here.
We're here.
Oh, I do no thoughts anyway. So can I swear in the witnesses and the applicant? Raise your right hand. Yes. Okay, right. Okay, so there is one more. Let me just let you know that we're operating now. One of the commissioners isn't able to attend this afternoon session. So if there's anyone who would like, any applicant who would like to request a continuance for without cause, but just because it's not a full complement, you could do so at this time. Otherwise, we're gonna proceed. Nobody? Perfect. Okay, so raise your right hand and do you swear that all your testimony today in this matter is true, will be true?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Counselor?
Thank you very much, Chairman. For the record, Nick Fatikas from the law offices of Sam Banks. I'm here on behalf of the applicant and property owner, the applicant Drexel Partners LLC. The applicant has a contract to purchase the subject property at 4024 through 26 South Drexel Boulevard. As you can see from the survey, the subject lot is irregularly shaped by Drexel Boulevard, which actually runs at an angle, and by a 21 by 32 foot carve out at the rear of the property. The 5,666 square foot lot is located in an RM5 zoning district, and it's currently vacant and unimproved. The plan is to develop the property with a new 3-story, 6-unit residential building. And in order to permit the building footprint on an irregularly shaped or sized zoning lot, the applicant is seeking variations to reduce the front, rear, and side setbacks. The subject property is a transit served location based on its proximity to the Cottage Grove number 4 bus route. And even with the unique lot shape, we are able to locate 3 off-street parking spaces at the rear of the property. So we are meeting the 50% TSL parking requirement. We do have 2 witnesses available to testify on behalf of the applicant, Mr. Murad Faisal, and our project architect, Majdi Darwish. And with that, we're happy to answer any questions you or the board members have.
I just want the clarification. So this is 2 different parcels that you're gonna build one building on.
If you could, can you pull up this survey? Wait, correct. It's going to be, they're surveyed as different parcels. They'll be combined as one zoning lot and developed with one building. The issue is, if you look to the top left of the screen right now, you see the hash marks. There's a 21 foot by 32 foot carve out. It's not our lot. So we have to basically shape our building, the footprint of our building on the what would be the east side of the property, east of that carve out lot. And then we're putting our parking adjacent to the carve-out lot. So it is a bit of a unique lot configuration. And then on top of it, Drexel runs at an angle. So we're also dealing with an angled front setback.
Got it. Are there any other questions? Commissioners? Okay, in which case we'll take the matter under consideration.
I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Next case, 42625Z, 3904 North Troy.
Good. Well, Mark, by the way. Yeah. Mark. Steve, Mark.
Okay, can I get the applicant and any witnesses to raise your right hand?
Yeah.
Testify that you will be testifying to, you swear that what you're testifying to today is true and correct.
Yes,
Thank you.
I do.
You want to introduce your case and your witness and applicant?
Chairman, thank you very much. My name is Mark Kubiak. I am the attorney for the applicants, William and Claire Grand. And I have with me today, William Grand, seated next to me to my left, and next to him, Mark Anderson, our project architect. Case involving property 3904 North Troy. And we're looking for a variance for a little extra floor area. Looking to expand the existing floor area by 163 square feet. That figure would be about 5% more than existing. Board has the authority to variation agreements up to 15% more, so well within the power of the board to grant this. The proposal is for a proposed, as zoning describes it, third floor rear upper dormer addition to an existing latest, there's a 3-story single family residence. A little confusing if you look at the pictures, because if you look at it, it looks like a single family home. The unique circumstance is, and in most of these old homes, you'd find that the basement is built such that it is more than half below grade. If the basement is more than half below grade, then the floor area in the basement does not count against the allowable floor area. In this case, our situation is the existing home, maybe 110 years old, more than half above grade. So all that basement floor area counts against the allowable floor area and would in effect put us over for this small dormer addition. So they describe it as a 3-story because with that basement situation, zoning considers the basement as the first floor. The principal floor is the second floor. And then this house actually has an old dormer addition in the attic, which they consider as the third floor. So the project is, as we submitted, to enlarge that dormer addition on the third floor of the attic. So we're asking for an extra 163 square feet, 5%, well within what would be allowed. And Bill, if called to testify, the plan is he and the wife own the house and live in the house and plan to continue to live in the house. And it's an old house, a poor floor plan, small bedrooms, and the idea is to make bigger bedrooms. So up to modern standards, so it'd be comfortable, they can enjoy the house. So that's an overview, and we've got our materials there, they would testify, conditions are the same, nothing's changed. If there are questions, Bill or Mark would be available to answer.
Okay, so just really quickly, just for housekeeping's sake.
Yeah.
Do you concur that, do you affirm that all of the written materials that you've submitted so far are still continue to be true, correct?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And are there any additional questions or any questions? Okay, well, thanks. We will take this under advisement.
Thank you very much. I did it.
Going briefly out of order, the next 4 cases. 42925Z, 43025Z for 1224 North Carolina. And 431 and 43225Z for 1230 North Carolina. The architect,
Yeah.
there's not here either.
So on these two, even though they're different addresses, we can use it also, yeah. Okay, right. You all here?
Yes,
Your whole team, okay.
this is a very fun pack.
Would you like to raise your right hand? You swear that your testimony today will be truthful?
Yes.
Okay, thanks. And while we're at it, just give you also affirm that the materials you've already submitted continue to be true and correct.
That's correct.
And why don't you state your name and address for my record?
Brent Norseman, 1317 Northwood Street.
Counselor, it's yours.
Okay, thanks. Good afternoon. For the record, my name is Tim Barton. I'm with the office of Thomas R. Raines, Attorney at Law LLC, representing the applicant and property owners of Paulina Adventures LLC. Brent Norseman is the architect and manager of the LLC. The variations being sought are for two new single-family houses. The subject properties consist of two adjacent lots in the 1200 block of North Paulina Street in an RS3 single-family district. The property is vacant and has been for approximately 50 years. The block where the sites are is considerably different than most in the city. It measures 125 feet east to west. That is, it's only 1.5 block wide. The block has no alley. It is bounded by two streets, Paulina Street on the east and Hermitage on the west. The subject property, there's the houses on the subject property will face Paulina Street. Each will have a frontage of 72 feet. The lot lengths, however, are only going to be 62 feet deep because of the shortened block. A driveway between the two houses will be shared by the two owners under an easement agreement. The properties in the parkway in front of them will be improved considerably with an abundance of trees. And as you see the property, the entire parcel here, the parcels for today's hearing are on the right-hand side of the screen. The property that's on the left, where there are no houses, is going to be developed under a subsequent plan that is not being by the same owner, but is not being considered today.
I'm sorry, is that a separate actual lot? Is it just its own pin?
There are a number of pins on this block. So, I mean, these are all several, I think there are about 12 different pins.
In this.
So they're being consolidated. Or, each individual house will have its own separate set of pins.
Okay, including the ones for the future.
Yes. So just to make it clear, relative to most lots in the city, these properties have two distinct hardships. One of them is its unusually shallow length of 62.5 feet instead of, like I said before, 125 feet. As a result, the shortened length significantly affects both the front and rear setbacks. So the zoning regulations, just to make it clear, require for the new construction that the front setback be no less than the average of the two properties on either side, to the north and south. In the case, though, for 1224 Paulina, specifically the one on in the forefront, I guess, in this slide, the setback requirement would be 67.67 feet, which is 5.17 feet longer than the lot itself is. So thus the need for front and the rear setbacks. as far as and the additional hardship, well, the additional hardship is the lack of an alley. So automobile access will have to be from the front. The solution for this will be a single shared driveway that is for the owners, the driveway for both the owners on the north and south. As a result of this, having to put in this front driveway, though, it affects the side setbacks and pushes them farther out. So we've communicated this with the alderman. Alderman Laspada, he's indicated he will not be objecting. We have shared the information and drawings with neighbors, and none of them are objecting. And with that, Mr. Norseman and I are happy to answer questions, clarifications.
One more question. So the side yard setbacks are going, still, they're up against the driveways, the driveway. Is that correct?
No,
Both
they'll
sides?
be at the very north north part of the northern house and the southern part of the southern house. Am I saying this right?
Yeah.
So it's
It's the driveway though, so there'll be the space of the driveway between the two
Which
houses.
is, yeah, there's
Yeah.
the substantial
Exactly.
side yard setback on one side, but the other side is smaller, is
Yeah.
a reduction.
Okay. Thank you.
Correct.
That was. Any other questions? Commissioners? Okay, well, thanks. We'll take this under advisement.
thank you.
Going back to cable 42725Z and 42825Z, 2920 West Palmer.
Let's see. Good afternoon. Okay, so I'm gonna have the applicant, you're the attorney, correct?
Correct.
I'm gonna have the applicant and witnesses, please raise your right hand. Do you swear that everything you'll say before the hearing today is true?
Yes. Yes.
And also while you're here, let me just affirm that can you affirm that the materials that have been presented already that are in writing, that they are continued to be true and correct?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And before you introduce your witnesses, can I just have them, or as part of it, can I just have them state their names and addresses, and then it's all yours? So can you do that one at a time?
Brad Dool, Alexa, project architect, 4747 West Peterson Avenue.
David Sheckman, the applicant, 1343 North Oakley Boulevard,
Great.
1343 North.
Oakley Boulevard.
Counselor, it's all yours.
Good afternoon, Chairwoman Schiller and Commissioners of the Zoning Board of Appeals. For the record, my name is Aaron Dorsey, law firm of Dyke & McGossett. We represent the applicant SO 2920-22W Palmer LLC, and the variation requests for 2920 West Palmer Street. The subject property is an existing 4-story, 8-dwelling unit building with an existing rear deck and stairwell and 6 off-street parking spaces. We're here today to request a variation in the rear yard setback and a variation in the rear yard open space requirement in order to allow for the construction of a new steel frame deck and rear stairwell. The applicant is engaged with the surrounding neighbors regarding variation requests and has received a letter of support from all of the adjacent neighbors. In addition, we've also sent out the required notice to surrounding property owners and have not heard any opposition. And lastly, we've also briefed Alderman Laspada's office regarding the variation requests and our outreach to the surrounding neighbors. As you have already met them, I'm joined here today by David Sheckman, the principal of the applicant entity, and Radu Alexa of Gansari and Associates, the project architect. We respectfully ask for your favorable consideration and welcome any questions you have.
Any questions? Well, thank you. We don't have any, so therefore we'll take this matter under advisement.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ready to have
Next case, 43325Z 954 through 60 West 31st Street.
I think she.
Oh, you want to sit over here? Council? Can I, you will think. The application's been submitted.
Wherever. I think it'll be fine, but.
Or what we could do is just move. So we just did.
This is 433.
That's perfect, yeah. There you go. Okay, good afternoon. Can I get the applicant and the, any witnesses to raise your right hand? Do you swear that the, your testimony today will be true?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. So
If we have opposition to it, I don't want to swear her in or.
are you a, interested party or is it going to, are you an interested party? Do you live within? Huh?
So she's.
Your public comment,
So
okay,
she'll use.
yeah, we'll,
Swear her in.
yeah. Do I? Somebody said no. Well, raise your hand just in case. If you have public comment, just, do you swear that your testimony will be true? Okay, thanks. Can I get the names and addresses of the witnesses and then Counselor, you can
Absolutely.
proceed.
Edward Marszewski, 3219 South Morgan Street.
Michael Marzewski, 3130 South Low Street.
Good afternoon, Chairman Schiller, members of the board. My name is Ashley Brand of the law firm Tucker Ellis, and I'm here today on behalf of the applicant, Maria's Packaged Goods and Community Bar, which has been operating at this location at the T intersection of Morgan and 31st Street since 1986. Back in 2014, they've been a longstanding community member and very much engaged in the community. Both the Marzewskis have and live within the area and have other businesses that they've established in the Bridgeport area and are members as the letter we have of support from Alderman Lee or Alderwoman Lee in the packet, along with the letter of support from the Chamber of Commerce in the packet. Back in 2014, the Marzewski brothers came to this board and got approval for the expansion of their premises to allow for a significant add-on to let them have a greater interaction with the community. And they began a process of hosting events in conjunction with not-for-profits through special event permits. And after COVID, they went ahead and expanded that use and continued to do it and realized that it is actually a wonderful form of community engagement. And in order to actually charge for admission and allow them to host these events, if they wanted to do it themselves without the special event permit, they were told they needed to obtain a PPA. So the hardship they're here for with regard to their use today is that they need a PPA because they're within 125 feet of a residential area to be able to do that.
Okay. Any questions?
What would be the hours of the?
That's wonderful. So we've agreed to a plan of operation with the Alderwoman's office. We actually went through an entire couple of sit-down meetings and developing that. It's in the packet. The hours will follow the noise ordinance, and because there was some concern, we've been doing this entire time and it's been ongoing, just some concern to make sure that the ACP would be okay with it. We're going to be shutting any exterior windows that are open, everything else, and have an actual noise monitor on the premises as part of the plan of operations. 10 o'clock is when those windows will be shut to comply with the noise ordinance. And then after 10 o'clock, if the live mic, the basic events that are performed are open comedy, live mic, there is a DJ night, and then live karaoke. At 10 p.m., the windows will be shut, the noise monitor turned on to make sure we don't create noise that exceeds the noise ordinance. And I think they operate until regular bar hours.
Till midnight,
Till midnight.
and then 2 a.m. and for the weekends, Friday and Saturday.
Any other questions? So, we'll hear public comment. So we have, could you state your name to the record and your address?
I apologize. I'm so sorry, Chairman. Can
No
I ever
worries.
spell the last name?
Sure, of course.
Your last name? Rincon? RINCON. Thank you.
And what's your address?
3045 South Kidney,
Okay.
Chicago.
So you have 2 minutes for your public comment. So carry on.
I am here because I am against that. I apologize. You're gonna have to speak up a little bit. I'm sorry. I am here because I am.
Maybe she can come up closer.
Yeah, I absolutely. I think.
Okay. I am here because I think it's gonna be a problem with the parking lot because they don't have their own parking lot. And it's gonna be a noise. And I live behind the property. So that's is my comment.
Okay, are there questions?
So you mentioned the parking issue, but you also mentioned the noise. Why do you feel that the plan of action that counsel for the applicant described with the windows and the noise monitoring is not sufficient?
If they, because he tell me that it's not gonna be noisy. If it's not gonna be noisy, it's okay, but that's only my comment.
Question, it sounds like they have been doing special events with the special events permit. So have you experienced like a loud noise volume previously during the special events?
Yeah, sometimes.
Oh, that's good.
And so when you have you communicated that with them?
No.
So, okay, I would just suggest that you make sure you do, whether they're doing it, whether this passes today or whether they do it and they already have other means to do it. But it's always good to communicate, but they do, correct me if I'm wrong, you have an agreement with the alderman. Have you agreed on the way in which what happens if to enforce that? If there's any complaints that deal with that, what is the process that you've?
Part of the plan of operation process and setting community member coming to us with the communication to make sure we do it and then
correcting it.
yeah, second action.
I also just gave Francisca my phone number.
Okay, great.
I'm meeting her tonight. First time
Okay.
I met her.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, well, thank you. Yeah.
Question,
Yeah.
I was just wondering, with the special events that you all were doing, because you all have been getting permits, what was the frequency? Like, how often have you all?
We had a monthly, long running event called Brunch Locks, which happens on Sunday afternoon. And it's, essentially Swedish Filipino food along with legendary house DJs as a free event. All the events have been free. And then karaoke was a weekly event, which people sang karaoke. That's it.
And has there been a history of complaints from neighbors? What?
There's a very long history of complaints from a neighbor for 30 years, maybe 40. I'm not sure.
It predates the special events.
Predates the special events.
Before the Marzouski brothers took over their mother's bar.
Predates
Yeah, predates.
my Mike and I working with my mother. Yeah.
Other questions? Would you like, Council, would you like to complete your testimony, rebut or complete your testimony?
No, thank you.
Okay,
Bye.
all right, well, in that case, no more questions. We'll take this matter under
Thank you
advisement.
very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Next two cases, 434-25Z, 435-25Z, 3448 West 47th Street.
Okay. Oh.
Good afternoon, Madam Chair.
Good afternoon.
For the record, Louis Powell.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can I have your applicant and witnesses raise your right hand? Do you affirm that swear that the testimony you give today will be true and correct?
Yeah, I do.
Thank you. Counselor, oh, maybe we can have actually the witnesses and the applicant just state their name and address, and then it's all yours.
Thank you.
Dulce L. Enriquez Velasquez, 11001 Moody Avenue, Chicago Ridge.
Could you repeat your name one more time?
Dulce, DULCE.
Kevin Smith, the architect, 621 East 100 Place, Chicago.
Kareem Musawir, land use consultant at 221 North of South Street, Chicago, 606.
All yours.
Good afternoon, Madam Chairman. For the record, Louis William Powell III, I have offices at 53 West Jackson, Chicago, Illinois. For the record, I'm here on behalf of the applicant and property owner, Victor Enriquez Garcia. For the record, for the property located at 3448 West 47th Street in a RS-3 residential single-unit detached housing district. Subject property, Madam Chairman, is a 3,125 square foot lot, improved with existing 3,053 square foot, two-story, two-dwelling unit, brick and frame residence with a basement and a two-car garage located at the rear of the property. The applicant is seeking the approval of a variation application in order to increase the maximum floor area ratio from 0.90 to 1.06, which is less than 15% of the existing floor area in existence for the previous 50 years. The applicant, Madam Chairman, for the record, is seeking approval of a companion variation application in order to reduce the required front side setback from 38.86 feet to 3.67 feet in order to allow a proposed rear one-story addition and front porch for an existing two-story, two-dwelling unit residence with basement. Madam Chairman, during the COVID lockdown, the applicant was forced to address the deteriorating front entrance stairs with a new construction as shown on the proposed architectural plans. During this time, they also erected a one-room addition at the rear of the property. The applicant is here today to legalize the construction. They hired an attorney, myself, an attorney, architect, as well as a land use consultant to present the case before the board today. Madam Chairman, for the record, the actual applicant is not here, but his daughter is here and instead, for the record, Mr. Enriquez is concerned about his DHA directives and recent IC activity based upon his immigration status. So we have his daughter in his stead to be his representative. Madam Chairman, if you wish, I have in my file power of attorney from Mr. Enriquez directing his daughter to represent him at this hearing if the chairman needs to take a look at it. But I do have power of attorney.
I appreciate the concern and the issue at hand. And I think that I would rule that that is appropriate, and they'll tell me if I can't.
Thank you. For the record, may I continue?
Yes, please do.
Thank you. Again, for the record, we've already had Ms. Duce introduce herself, Mr. Marshall Ward, and long.
Did you come out?
Sure.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to, excuse me just a minute, but I'm going to make a motion. Huh? Excuse me, just. Okay, I'm gonna make the motion to make an exception to rule 6.11.5 and allow for the substitution of the daughter to be able to testify on behalf of her father as the applicant.
Thank you.
Second the motion.
Commissioner Sheehan seconds the motion. Commissioner Hobbs?
Yeah.
Commissioner Staley?
Yes.
Commissioner Janine,
Gianni. Yes.
and I vote yes. Motion passes. You may now proceed.
Thank you. Madam Chairman, We have included our case in chief, but we stand ready to answer any question that you or the board may have to ask.
Okay, questions? Anyone you have? No? No? All right, we'll take this under advisement.
Thank you.
That's case 43625 S, 6214 West North Avenue.
No, thank you. No.
Thank you so much.
This is just an entry. This was based on the recommendation of the Department of Planning. Exactly. So where they were. Okay. It's the same. And.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You were last, okay. So can I get the applicant and witnesses to raise your right hand? Do you testify, or do you swear that everything you say today at the hearing will be true?
I do.
All right. And have you read the recommendation from the Department of Planning, and do you agree to that?
Yes, I do.
All right, Counselor, it's all yours. Oh, well, please, also, we need your names and addresses.
Julio Rivera, 1915 North California.
Yes.
Sylvester Bud Kerwin, real estate appraiser. 1721 North 75th Court in Elmwood Park, Illinois.
And one last thing before we go to the counselor, do you affirm that everything that's been submitted up till this point is still true and correct?
I do.
Thank you. Counselor.
Thank you, Chairperson Schiller. My name is Dean T. Marigus of the law firm of Marigus and Marigus here in Chicago. This matter involves an application for a special use to allow the conversion of an existing ground floor retail use tenant space into a pawn shop in an existing two-story mixed-use building. We have met with the alderman, Taliaferro. He has given us his letter of full support. I submit this for the record.
Whatever. Thank you.
You're welcome. My client has been in business for 25 years and has gotten an excellent reputation with the community. We sent out the notice letters as was required by the application process and received no objections. So we've had no objections from anybody in the neighborhood. We are seeking, as I stated, a special use in order to have a pawn shop. We have a unique situation here, Madam Chair and members of the board. We applied last year for the special use for this identical situation. Unfortunately, due to circumstances, we had a prior applicant who was not the current applicant. The current applicant is applying, and we've also attained the same support from the community and also from the alderman. And we'll answer any questions that you would pose.
Okay.
Effectively, it's a substitution of applicant.
That's
It's the
basically
same
what it
case
is.
that we heard last time.
Yeah, okay. Okay, well, if there is no additional questions, I just want to note that this recommendation will be tied to the approval.
Thank you very
It's
much.
based on vote later. Okay, well, thank you. We will take this under advisement.
Thank you very much, Chair, members of the community.
Okay, so that's all the, it's no more call. Okay, so I move that we recess to closed session. Commissioner Gianni seconds, Commissioner Hobbs. Commissioners, I'm sorry. Okay, clarification of the motion, which is to adjourn to a closed session under section 2C4 of the Open Meetings Act. Again, Commissioner Gianni seconds, Commissioner Hobbs. Yeah. Commissioner Saley. Yes. Commissioner Gianni.
Yes.
I vote yes. Motion passes. We're in closed session. Maybe we should just remind me. So I move to return to open session. Commissioner Gianni. Seconds. Commissioner Hobbs.
Yeah.
Commissioner Staley.
Yes.
Commissioner Gianni.
Yes.
And I vote yes. Okay. So first I want to note that any motion to approve an application will be tied to the recommendation of the Department of Planning and Development and any additional conditions imposed by the board, which in this case is not applicable. Okay. I would like to move to approve any matters not already voted on in open session. Commissioner Gianni seconds, Commissioner to approve any matters we've not already voted on in open. Huh? Oh, yes, I have to vote on it. Sorry. I move that we approve item 425-25-Z. Commissioner Gianni seconds, Commissioner Hobbs.
Yeah.
Commissioner Staley.
Yes.
Commissioner Gianni.
Yes.
I vote yes, matter passes. I move that we approve 426-25-Z. Commissioner Gianni seconds, Commissioner Hobbs.
Yes.
Commissioner Staley.
Yes.
Commissioner Gianni.
Yes.
I vote yes, the matter passes. I move that we approve items 427 matters, 427-25Z and 428-25Z. Commissioner Gianni, seconds, Commissioner Hobbs.
Yes.
Commissioner Staley.
Yes.
Commissioner Gianni.
Yes.
I vote yes, the matter passes. I move that we approve 429-25Z, 430-25Z, 431-25Z, 432-25Z. Commissioner Gianni seconds, Commissioner Hobbs.
Yeah.
Commissioner Staley.
Yes.
Commissioner Gianni.
Yes.
And I vote yes, the matter passes. I move that we approve 433-25Z. Commissioner Gianni seconds, Commissioner Hobbs.
Yes.
Commissioner Staley.
Yes.
Commissioner Gianni.
Yes.
I vote yes, the matter passes. I move that we approve 434-25Z and 435-25Z. Commissioner Gianni seconds, Commissioner Hobbs.
Yes.
Commissioner Staley.
Yes.
Commissioner Gianni.
Yes.
I vote yes, the matter passes. I move that we approve 436-25S. Commissioner Gianni seconds, Commissioner Hobbs.
Yeah.
Commissioner Staley.
Yes.
Commissioner Gianni.
Yes.
I vote yes, the matter passes. I move to approve all withdrawals and continuance requests to the dates previously stated by the chair. Commissioner Gianni seconds, Commissioner Hobbs.
Yes.
Commissioner Staley.
Yes.
Commissioner Gianni.
Yes.
I vote yes, motion passes. I move to approve written decisions containing findings of fact consistent with the votes of the board for the previous month's meetings. Commissioner Gianni seconds, Commissioner Hobbs.
Yeah.
Commissioner Staley.
Yes.
Commissioner Gianni.
Yes.
I vote yes, the motion passes. I move to adjourn the meeting. Commissioner Gianni seconds. Commissioner Hobbs.
Yeah.
Commissioner Staley.
Yes.
Commissioner Gianni.
Yes.
I vote yes, we are adjourned.
Good job. Anything?